So let's start.
Yeah. Yes.
I hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes.
So let's quickly revise in 5 minutes what we have covered in last Sunday. Okay,
Okay.
we have covered like creating an application, creating a new cases, how to configure cases, configure forms, different
Yes.
shapes and all that. So my question is, what
Yeah.
is the difference between framework implementation and framework application and implementation application?
Uh, it's in framework. um, Actually, we'll create one. P- like I'll tell you the example
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wise. Like an example. So if we create one PRPC application
Hmm.
framework, and if we want to uh, suppose we take that loan application example, so we will create one loan application framework on PRPC, and we will use that framework for personal, home and uh, car loan.
Okay, okay.
Whereas in implementation, we will directly use the PRPC framework for
Hmm.
implementing
Hmm.
personal, home and car loan.
In short, you mean to say whenever there is such a situation that your 30 or 40% code can be reused, instead of writing same codes everywhere, what you're gonna do? You will just create a framework, and upon that framework you will create a different applications, right? So we have taken an
Yes.
example of loan application. Bank may have personal
Yes.
loan, car loan, vehicle loan, home loan, different types of loans, but in that 30% code is same. So we're not going to repeat all this code, or we're not going to implement all this thing into all the application. What we'll do, we'll create a framework, and upon that framework we will build an application, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Then we have seen different cases like interview process we have seen, then we have seen warranty claim process, right? So my question is, what are the different types of steps?
Uh, Single step, multiple step,
Okay.
attachment, approval, case.
Yes, case. And what is a step behavior? If suppose I want two steps should be run in a parallel simultaneously, what should I do?
Two steps parallel.
Yeah.
Mm, Step behavior, two
Yeah.
types
Yeah, two
are
types.
there.
Yeah.
Start upon stage entry and start after a previous step.
Right, right, right. So which option I should select?
Start upon stage entry.
That if I select that, it means what it means. It will going to start simultaneously with the first step itself, right? Parallelly.
Yes. Two steps can be executed.
Guys, two step can be executed simultaneously.
Yes.
And how to configure stages?
Uh, there are three steps for that.
Mhm.
First is automatically move to next stage.
Mhm.
Uh, Wait for user action and resolve cases.
Right, resolve cases, wait for user action, and if it is a final stage, then we'll say resolve the case. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So today we will going to start with the different shapes.
Okay.
Our first topic are different shapes in PEGA. What are the shapes?
Smart shape, advanced shape.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's quickly revise those shapes.
Okay.
Here's what I'll do. I'll create a one flow here, test flow. So are you practicing? Have you installed PEGA?
Yeah, actually there is some problem I don't understand in my
What?
laptop. I'm not able to install it.
Why?
I means I haven't downloaded that zip file. When I'm
Uh-huh.
opening it, by on clicking on install dot
Batch.
some,
Batch file.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
No, what you
I'm
have
not
to do
able to
is,
get the screen.
yeah, what you have to do is, uh,
Yeah.
you have to unzip that folder. Okay.
Okay.
First you
Okay.
have to unzip that folder and then you have to install it.
Yeah, I'm doing that only.
Then what is the error?
I'm not getting that pop-up window for going to next option.
Okay, once this session is over, today's session is over, what I'll do, I'll make you present organizer so that you can share your
Okay.
screen and we'll see what is the problem. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So let's discuss different shapes here. First is assignment
Okay.
shape. What is the use of assignment shape? As you are already aware of the shapes, we'll go through quickly from the shapes. Okay. So
Yes.
assignment shape. This is my
Uh,
assignment shape.
Here user will provide input to the flow.
Mm-hmm. Input to the flow. Okay. What all things that we will configure in an assignment shape?
Um, uh,
First, we will configure routing.
route.
Already we
Okay.
have discussed routing, right? Work list, work
Yes.
basket. Anyway, we will going to discuss that in depth in upcoming topics. So basically, we configure routing here. SLA, service level agreement. This is another thing which we will going to configure here. Then local actions. Again,
Okay.
we will configure here. This is the topic which we will going to see. Then ticket also we will configure, notification and assignment details. All these things we will configure here. Now what is work status and all that, how to give error messages or confirmation messages once the flow is completed. That all we are going to configure here and that all we are going to see in our project. Okay. So basically
Okay.
this is a use of assignment. These all things which we will configure here. Basically routing
Okay.
SLA and specification is not that much useful, but under advanced all these things we will going to configure. And the use of assignment
Okay.
check, as you told, it accept the user inputs, capture
Okay.
UI, right? And uh, what is this called? The
Connector.
connector. What is the use of connector?
Connector is used to connect two shapes,
Like,
two different shapes.
right. If again, if we want to give a flow action, and inside a flow action we have a sections, right?
Yeah.
So flow action we will mention here. What is this likelihood? Any
Uh,
idea?
it's a probability
What?
of suppose uh, if we make some decision,
Mm-hmm.
yes or no,
Mm-hmm.
uh, what is the probability of occurring of yes,
Okay.
that we will mention in here. I
Okay.
mean 50% or 20%, whatever.
Okay. I'll tell you. Next shape is my decision shape. Okay.
Okay.
I'll tell you likelihood here with better example. Okay. Now what is the use of decision shape?
Decision shape is used to, if you want to take any decision. Uh,
See, from decision shape, I can configure table tree, decision table, decision tree, fork, map values, all these things we're gonna see. Okay, don't worry.
yeah, yeah.
So from decision table, from decision shape, we're going to configure decision table, decision tree, fork, and map values. Whenever I want to
Okay.
take some decision, if it is going in one direction or another direction, so I'll go, if there are multiple probabilities, multiple result sets are there. If yes, no, if yes, what action I need to take, if no, then what action I
Yeah.
need to take. If that scenario comes, conditional scenario, I'll go for decision shape, right?
Okay.
Okay. My next shape is sub-process. What is sub-process?
Cause another flow
Yes, it
from the
used
current.
to. Yes, it used to call another flow, and the process it's called. We called it as spin-off flow.
Spin-off flow.
Yeah, spin-off flow.
Okay.
What is the use of spin-off flow? When we will go for spin-off?
Hmm. When we want to create any child case, I
Mhm.
mean,
Right, right. Whenever you have such a situation that your main flow and your subflow, you mean to say in your language, child flow. Okay. Whenever your
yeah,
main
yeah.
flow and child flow has to execute parallelly. Whenever your work object reaches to this spin-off flow, it will execute another flow, okay? And that
Okay.
subflow and my parent flow, main flow, will execute parallelly, simultaneously. That is the use of spin-off flow,
You mean
okay?
to say when we want to execute two flows
Yes,
at a time?
simultaneously, main flow and subflow.
Okay.
Okay, that also we're going to see later on. And next flow is my utility flow. What is the use of utility flow? When should I go and have a utility flow? From you,
Utility,
yeah,
it's used when we want to run an activity.
correct. Whenever you want to run an activity, we'll go for utility shell. Now,
Okay.
here, I was telling like, hold on. Okay, we'll go with the next shell. Start and end as usual. Every flow
Yeah.
has a start shape. Every flow has to have a end shape.
End shape. Yeah.
And what is the use of this start shape and end shape? The start shape that we will going to see in screen flows.
Okay.
And my next shape is end shape. Here we will configure resolution step,
Okay.
work status, completed, resolved, something like this,
Okay.
resolved, completed, or anything as per decision or as per requirement. Then my next shape
Okay.
is smart shapes. We have a different smart shapes.
Yeah.
So first smart shape is my
Attach content.
yeah. These are my smart shapes. So first smart shape is my attach content. What is the use of this?
When we want to attach any URL or file,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What is the
we'll
use?
use that.
Yes. What is the use of change state?
Sorry.
Change stage. Second one.
Okay. Change stage. When we want to move to the next stage.
No, whenever we want to change a state. See, moving to next stage and changing a state is a different thing. Moving to next stage
Okay.
means it would be a by default one stage, second stage, third stage. If in
Yeah.
between I want to change my state, I will go for change state. What is create case? Of course, if you want to create a case, PDF
Yeah.
persist case. And now this is important. What is a persist case?
I don't know.
Okay,
Not
I'll tell
sure.
you. I'll tell you. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know whenever we create any work object that is going to persist in a database, right? But
Okay.
there are some situations where we have to create a temporary work objects. Okay. Now, how to configure that and how to do that we'll see as a part of training, as a part of project. I'll give a best
Okay.
example. I'll give a best example to understand this concept. Why we'll go for temporary work objects. See, suppose there is mm, what do we call center application. You have
Hmm.
designed a call center application where there is a request to change your address. On UI, CSR people, what they will do, they will update your address. If if that address is same as previous address, what they will gonna do, they will not going to change it in a database. But if that address
Okay.
is different from my current address, what they will do, they temporarily will create this address, okay, temporarily
Yeah.
insert this address or add this address, and they will see if this address is matching with the existing address. If not, then go and save into database. That time we will create a temporary object. Temporary object means as a customer I am saying some address details to my CSR. CSR is entering those details into the computer or laptop. There I'll create a temporary object. Then I will check if the details, address detail which is being told by my customer and the address detail which is there in my system, if both are matching, I will discard it. If not, whatever temporary objects I have created, I will save in a database with the help of persist case. Have you understood this?
Oh, okay.
Have you understood this or any
So
confusion?
when we want to save that temporary object into
Database,
database,
right.
we will use persist
Persist
case.
case, right.
Okay.
What is post to pulse?
No idea.
Okay,
I know only first three. That's it.
okay. Post to pulse will,
And send.
yeah, tell me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, continue.
And I know send email.
Okay. Post to pulse whenever you want to post some message here.
Okay. Hmm.
Where I should show you when I create a case. I'll show you where it is useful. Okay. Look at here. Pulse message. This
Yeah.
section here, if I want to show some message now, I'll go for pulse shape.
Okay.
And my next shape
For
is,
showing message.
yeah,
For showing message,
post to
it
pulse.
is
Yes,
used.
yes. I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you that. While designing an application, I want to push some message here. As and when screen goes from one section to another section, I want to show some message here.
Okay.
I'll show you. Then my next shape is notification. Of course, to give a notification, send email. As you said, if you want to send an email to your work parties or uh, some other user with the help of correspondence and all that, we'll go for send email.
Yeah.
Update case,
Yes.
name itself suggests update case. Cascading approval, duplicate search, cascading approvals. What do you mean by cascading approvals? In the first day we have seen this, if I'm not wrong. That was a single approval. I have shown you,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a single approval, means approval authority is only one person. there are cascading approvals, means from one level to another level to another level, you know, we might have 2-3 levels of approvals.
Yes.
Then we'll go for cascading approval. Now, what do you mean by duplicate
Okay.
search?
No.
Duplicate search. See,
No
so
idea.
yeah, I'll tell you. In fact, we will going to see this as well, duplicate search. So,
Okay.
suppose I have created one case, okay,
Yeah.
and other user has also created some same case.
Okay.
Based on the duplicate search configuration, if their data is matching, we will say this case is a duplicate case. Duplicate case. That case.
Okay.
So there are some vetted condition and all that we have to configure, that we will see later on. But the duplicate search is nothing but if I am entering same data for 2 or 3 cases, that 2 or 3 cases mark as a duplicate cases, and with the help of duplicate search we will search those cases which are the duplicate one. Have you understood this?
Okay.
Any doubt here?
No.
Okay. Now my next advanced shapes. So let's quickly get into this. So what is split for each? Yeah, split for each.
I don't know. Advanced shapes, I don't have idea.
Okay. Uh, Split for each, whenever we want you want to iterate or numerate through different pages or different properties. Looping, you know looping concept? Hello?
No.
Loop,
No, no.
loop, while loop, for each loop,
Yeah,
looping
yeah.
concept.
Yeah, yeah.
Simple looping concept.
Yes, yeah.
Same is applicable
Yes.
here also. Split for each, it loops through the pages or iterate the different pages and the properties. What about split
Okay.
join? Hello?
Join two cases.
No,
Two.
no, no, no. It's a split join, right? So we have seen sub-process, right? In
Yeah.
sub-process, we have seen spin-off flow, right?
Okay.
Same,
Spin off.
yeah,
Yes.
same, something similar to split join. What happened in spin-off flow? Main process, main flow and sub-flow, those are running into parallel in spin-off shape,
Yes.
right? But in case of
Yeah.
split join, if there is such a situation where I want my sub-flow should be completed my parent before my parent flow or before my main flow, then I'll go for split join. Are you getting
Okay.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I have a main flow and I have a child flow or sub flow. Whenever there
Yeah.
is a situation, if my both the flow should run parallelly, then I'll go for spin option. If there is a
Okay.
situation where my sub flow should get completed before my parent flow completes, then I'll go for split join.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
What is integratorship?
Can used to receive or send data to external
Yes, yes,
application.
yes. SOAP Connect. Have you heard about this? Do you know about this? SOAP service, Connect
Yeah.
service. Have,
I
have,
have heard it.
have you implemented it?
No.
Okay. So don't worry. As a part of project, we're going to implement Connect SOAP, Service SOAP, and REST service. These three we are going
Okay.
to implement. So you said correctly, this is used for connecting with the different external application, receiving and sending data.
Okay.
Okay. So any doubt here?
No.
Okay. So shall we move ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna see different types of properties. What are the different types of properties are there in a PEGA?
Okay.
Property modes. Any idea? Hello.
No.
Okay. Have you heard this? Hold on. Do you know this value mode and page mode?
Yes.
So that is what my question was.
Okay.
So tell me the difference, mode and page mode. What are the subtypes?
Value mode, value list. Oh,
Hmm?
okay, I'll go. Single value, value list,
Mm-hmm.
value group,
Okay. Well, what about
page,
page?
page, page, page list and page group.
Single page.
Yeah, single page, page list and page group.
So this is my single value. See, these are the very basics question which will be asked in an interview. If you are showing if you are showing some 1 or 1.5 years of experience, or if you are fresher, these are the very basics question people are asking. Single value.
Okay.
What is next?
Value list,
Value list. What is next?
value group.
Value group. Now quickly tell me the difference. Okay, first we'll see this one also, page. Yeah, go ahead.
Page, simple page, simple
Simple.
page,
Simple. You mean to say simple?
page.
Simple. No, it's not simple. It's single.
Sorry, single page.
Okay. Then
Page
page
list,
list. Then
page group.
okay. Now tell me the difference.
S- Single value is the simplest mode
Mm-hmm.
uh, by default,
Mm-hmm.
and it it represent date, time, or a boolean value.
Mm-hmm. Any scalar value.
Yeah.
Any scalar value. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Now tell me about value list. So this is nothing but scalar value.
Value list is ordered list.
Order list of single values. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Scalar values.
And value group is unordered list of
Unordered list of
scale.
single values. List of and this is nothing but unordered list of single values. Same applies to
Yeah.
page as well. Can you just give me an example of this value list so that I can understand that there is a single value, this is value group value. Single value already you told me, right? Tell me the example of value
Yes.
list.
Array.
Exactly. Now tell me what is meant by single page.
Single page. And
What do you mean by page? Single page. In PEGA terminology, what do you mean by page? or what it contains, single page.
Properties.
Yeah, properties. Properties contain inside what? Class.
Class.
Class
Okay.
has a object. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
single page is nothing but it contains a single object. Correct?
Okay.
What about
Yeah.
page list?
Ordered collection of
Single pages.
pages.
Single pages.
Single page.
Now give me the example of this.
For page list.
No, no, I want some real time example. So this is a array list of single values.
Yes.
What is this? Array list of single pages, or we can say objects. Now I have
Okay.
simplified it. Just give me an example.
Array list.
Okay, more simplified way, I'll give again one example here so that you can understand and you will tell me the actual example here. I'll tell you the syntax for this. Okay,
Yeah.
object name dot property name. Now give me an example. Suppose I'm giving you an example. Okay, suppose I have a candidate list object. Candidates object. I have ID,
Okay.
name, roll number, email ID, something, something, right? So if I want
Right.
to access this with the help of page list, sorry, assuming this is my object, candidate list, what I'll do, I'll access with ID, with index, sorry, this is my
Okay.
object, candidate list. If suppose next, what I'll do, index to second property. So with the help of index, I will access all the properties. So its name.
Okay.
Have you understood this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now next is page group. Of course, this is same like
And
value group. This
unordered.
is also unordered. Unordered list of, unordered collection of single pages. Any doubt here about these properties? Single value, page value. Value mode and page mode. Single value, value list, value group. Single page list, page group. Any doubt?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What is that example called?
Which
Object name index dot
no,
property name.
this is the syntax. I told you the syntax.
Okay.
This is a syntax of page list. I was just trying to tell you what is the syntax of page list so that you can come up with ideas and you can tell me what is the example of page list. So if you want to access a page list, it's simple, that object name, its index and the property name. So
Okay.
if I have a candidate list as an object, if I want to access the property, what I'll do, index 1, 2, 3, 4 and the property name.
Okay.
Now we have some PEGA property. Have you heard this? PX, PY,
PY PZ.
PZ. What is that?
Properties name.
Yeah, I know
These
these
are
are the
used
property.
before property name we used to do.
But what is the use of this? I mean, PX, PY, PZ. You have seen n number of times. in PEGA.
Yes.
But what
Yeah.
is the use of this? So the property which are getting appended with the PX, it means we can read it but can't modify. Simple terms I'm saying you. I'm
Okay.
telling you in a simple terms.
Yeah.
About PY, both we can do. We can read it, also we
Okay.
can change it or we can modify it.
Okay.
These are
Mhm.
reserved properties.
Reserved.
These are reserved. We cannot,
Okay.
even we cannot read it or we cannot do anything on this property. These are reserved, system reserved we can say. System reserved properties.
Okay.
So have you understood this the difference between PX, PY and PZ?
Yeah.
PX, we can read it, we cannot write it. For PY, we can do both the things. And for PZ, these are the system reserved properties. We cannot access it, we cannot read it, nothing.
Okay.
Till now, any doubt here?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
What these are known as? PX, PY, PZ?
These are
Any
the
name for that?
properties, system properties.
Okay.
Now, what we will gonna do? We have seen these properties, right? Single value, value
Yeah.
list, value group, single page, page list, page group. So practically,
Yes.
what we will going to do now? We're going to implement single or scalar values. How to do it? There are two ways. From the case designer, you can do it, and manually you can do it. So you tell me in your
Okay.
project which way you have implemented, from the case designer or manual way?
Manually.
Manual way. So you know how to do it from the case designer?
No.
Okay. So as you know, manual way, we'll go with the case designer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
let me open my case. So we'll go with the sub case. So scalar value where we can implement. Okay. We have a schedule appointment. Now,
Yes.
the best benefit of what we can say designing your form from the case designer is that you need to just create a properties. You did not worry about the section. Automatically, section will get created in a background.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you. Now, go to your step, schedule an appointment. Now, look at here, configure form. So let's identify the properties which being used in the schedule form, schedule and appointment form. What do you say? Schedule an appointment, technician name, and
Yeah.
technician appointment date. It would be of type text. Next field, date and time. Anything else you would like to add?
Mm, no. That's it.
Okay. So we'll say submit. So these are the scalar properties, right, which hold the single values.
Okay.
So from case designer, we are doing this. So let me save it. So next is, let's see, inspecting product. No, we'll go with the process feedback. Okay. So how to add the
Okay.
properties here? Go to process feedback and click on configure form. So
Okay.
let's identify the properties here. Process feedback, what it has. Technician feedback, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is also text type, or you can say multi-line text. There can be a multiple, I mean, there can be a lengthy feedback.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, you can take it. Then
Okay.
resolution. This is one property which I have identified. Resolution. If it is resolved, fixed, what you have to do, whether you want to replace a product,
Yes.
all that thing he will mention here. So let's submit it.
Hmm.
Then what next? So we'll go with the validate the warranty. I'm just randomly taking these steps. Okay,
Okay.
few step, few step we'll do it from case designer. Few step we'll do it with the manual way. That's okay, I
Okay.
guess. Let's go into configure form and let's identify the properties here as well. What do you say? Validate the warranty. I'll say purchase date, product purchase date. Right? We want to validate against product purchase date, whether it comes in a 1 year or 2 year warranty or not.
Yeah.
Purchase date. Then we have warranty type. I think this is enough. Shipping, ship to customer address. We'll say one another property. We will add delivery date here. I hope you are following this.
Yes.
If not, please stop me. Okay, let me save this. What we have done here, we have configured single value properties, scalar values or scalar properties. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
We have just
Yes.
configured it. We haven't done anything. So what is the benefit of this? Whenever we configure from case designer, automatically all the things are getting generated. Now look at, I'll show you. I'll simply say run. We will run this sub case here. No, thank you. Attachment, attach. Now look at here. Purchase date, warranty type. These are
Okay.
all coming.
Yeah.
It goes to approval process. I'm just saying approved. Technician name, appointment date,
Yeah.
like this. Submit. So we haven't created any section or we haven't designed any section, right? We have just created a properties. UI is getting created automatically in the backend.
Yes. Yes.
So delivery date. Here also you can select. Okay, this is how you
Yeah.
can design your UI from case designer. I shown you this way. There is another way from manual way we can do it. So any
Yeah.
doubt here?
No.
Okay, product purchase date where we have warranty. So go to configure form. Here we haven't selected date time. Now I have to delete it. Let me add it. It is blocked. Okay, we will do it from UI. Okay. Any doubt here how to configure steps from case designer, especially scalar properties?
No.
Okay. Now, if you see which type you have designed, okay, schedule an appointment or process feedback. Let's open the process here. I'll show you everything is configured. Look at here. We haven't created any flow rule. We haven't created any flow action. Sorry, connector. Inside a connector, we haven't created any flow action.
Yeah.
Everything is created. Look at this section.
Yes.
Section is
Yeah.
also created here.
Created.
And everything is ready-made to us.
Yes.
Okay. Now we'll just configure or we'll just modify in this section. So
Okay.
what I'll do, I'll open warranty type here. Validate the warranty. Now what I want, let me open my warranty type page. Okay, this is warranty type. Now here, what I want to implement a local list, warranty type.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah.
are you following me or what?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So warranty type is what I want to have here a drop down instead of a text. I want to have a drop down here. Warranty type is
Okay.
it should have a standard and extended, two values.
Okay.
Okay, so how to do it? Instead of text, I want it should be a drop down, and I'm able to select if it is warranty type is of extended warranty or standard warranty. How to do it?
Okay.
Let's
Just go
open.
to that section.
Let me open the section. Fine, I open it.
Go to that warranty type property.
Hold on, hold
Oh,
on. Let me first change this.
this is date.
That is what I'm date. Okay. Now I
Uh,
want warranty type.
war warranty type. Yeah. Change. Text input change
Okay. Okay. We'll go step by step as
from
per you. Okay. Change. What I'll do? Drop down.
drop down.
Okay. What next?
Uh, Open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Open
I'll open the
warranty type,
property. Now look at here.
and
Table type.
here local list.
Loca. So what is this local list and all that? Do you know this?
No, I don't know. But if you want multiple, like you told, standard warranty, or
Mm-hmm.
in that case we will use it.
So, uh,
If you want table type.
mhm, mhm. So why not? Why only local list? Why not prompt list? What is the difference between prompt list, local list, field value? Very very important.
Okay.
We're going to see local list, prompt list here, and later on we'll see field value. So local list. Come on, tell me. What is local list, prompt list? You said right, but why should I use it? Basic question. So in our scenario, what we are going to implement, whether local list, prompt list, or field values.
Local list.
Why? Okay, now I'm just modifying my requirement here. I want I want to show some different value on UI, and I want to save some different value in database.
Okay.
So now tell me, what should I use it? This is the difference between local list and prompt list. I'm telling you. My requirement is I want to show standard and extended on a UI as a drop-down values. As
Okay.
a database
Yeah,
values.
drop down.
Database values in a drop-down. For standard, I want to show standard 1 year, and for extended, I want to show 1 year plus 2 year extension. These are my warranty types.
Okay.
So whenever such a
So,
situation arises, we have to go for prompt list. Oops, sorry, this is a
okay.
book list. Prompt list. So look at here, standard. I'll say standard 1 year warranty. Okay,
Yeah.
this is my extended. So this is my 1 year plus 2 years of extension. Warranty type, right?
Yeah.
So now if I make it as a prompt list, what will happen is I'll be getting these two options in a drop down. Standard 1 year,
Okay.
1 year plus 2 years of extension. But I cannot save these values in a database. Of course I can save it. Of course, no doubt I can save these values into database, but meaningless values because I'm unnecessarily occupying the space in database by putting or by inserting so much of long values. Instead of that, if I want such a situation where some different values are getting displayed on UI and some different values, corresponding values are getting in saved in a database, then I'll go for prompt values. Are you getting me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let me save this. Just say submit, save. Okay. We have saved this. Let's save it. Close. Okay. Let's refresh this. So look at here.
Yes.
Standard 1 year and 1 year plus 2 years of extension. So for
Okay.
if I select standard 1 year, standard this will go into database and will get saved.
Okay.
And this one standard. And if I select second option, 1 year plus 2 years of extension, then extended will get saved into the database. So are you
Okay.
getting when we have to use prompt list?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's
Yeah.
design something here. So I want to place a placeholder. So I'll say select warranty type. So these are very small things which will enhance your UI. So this is my placeholder. Select warranty type.
Yes.
I'll select warranty type XYZ some values. Now let's come to the local list. So where we will implement the local list. So let me open. So Are you understand? I mean, are you getting me? What about the prompt
Yes.
list?
Yeah. When we want to show different values in UI and
Mm-hmm.
database, we will use
Mm-hmm.
prompt list.
Okay.
And,
And
and
what
if we
about
want the same values to be shown, then we will use local list.
exactly? Whenever we want to show same values, whatever we are showing in a on a UI, same value if we want to show, we can use local list.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, where we will implement this is, let me close this. This is done. Process feedback. Let's do it in a process feedback. Configure process. With the help of connector, I'm opening flow action, then action. Okay. Process feedback, we have a technician feedback. Then we have a resolution
Yeah.
here. But instead of this
Yes.
text, what I want here a radio button. So user should
Okay.
select resolution as a, whether the problem is got fixed or if
Or not.
we have to replace the product. There might be a two resolution only, right?
Okay.
Technician feedback would be of two types only. There can't be a third one. Whether we want to replace a product or whether technician has fixed the problem. Am I right or not?
Okay.
So what I want
Yes.
here, once we have shown in a warranty type, we have implemented prompt list. Here I want to use local list now. Now how to do it?
Okay.
So what I'll do, first thing first, I'll
Radio
say
button.
radio button.
Radio buttons.
Now I'll open this resolution property,
Property.
and here I'm saying local list. Look at here, local list
Okay.
has only one value. It means like
Yeah.
prompt list we have value and text. Here we have just a
Yeah.
value. So whatever
Yeah.
value we are entering here, same value will get saved into the database.
Okay.
Fix the problem, and second option is replace the product. So let me save this. Let's save all the things. We should not miss anything here. We do it in another window. Let's quickly go to that step. Process feedback. See, here we have prompt list. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Approval. Next flow. I approved. Submit. Look at here. This is my local list. Resolution.
Yes.
Fix the problem or replace the product.
Replace the product.
Have you used this in your project?
Yeah. Local list have used.
You have used local list, not prompt list.
Prompt list. No.
Okay. So let me know if you have any doubts here.
No. It's clear.
Clear, right? So
Yeah.
what we'll do, can we take a 2 minutes break here?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Then we'll see page value properties and data transfer. Sorry, yeah, data transfer.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello. So we have seen how to create a scalar properties. Now what we're gonna do? We're gonna create a page list properties or page properties. Okay.
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 Yes.
So let me close all this. Now, same way like scalar properties, we can do it from case designer or we can do it from a manual way. So which will you prefer?
Cases.
Okay, fine.
Case design.
Let's do it from the case designer. How to do it? Okay. So what I said is page is nothing but
Before
object.
starting, one second.
Yeah.
One second. You have told about local list, prompt list. You have not told about field.
Yeah. That is
One more.
that we're gonna see later on.
Okay.
In our
Field value.
project, we will be going to do this field values. Basically, I'll tell you right now when we will go for a field values where there is a requirement that you want to develop an application which is a localized based. I mean multicultural. That day I told you right in a first day if I want to develop an application for Chinese client,
Yeah.
right? If such a
Localization.
localization, culture specific. If I want to do
Yeah.
culture specific application, then I'll go for field values, where I have a
Okay.
English values and its translation into that particular language, whatever language you have
Okay.
chosen. So in that case, whenever I want to implement localization, I'll go for field values. That we will see in
Okay.
our project. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna design pages. So pages are nothing but the objects,
Okay.
right? And pages has a object has a class, and class contain multiple properties. Here,
Yeah.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna design collect customer info form. So let's configure it. Yeah, tell me. Customer info. Customer, look at here. Am I right or wrong? Customer is one
Yeah.
object here. And inside that
Yeah.
object, we will add properties or fields.
Okay.
First name, last name,
Last.
we'll say full name as well. Okay. Email address,
Phone number.
yeah, no, phone number. Yes, okay. Okay. Very simple. Customer is my object, and inside that object I have these 4 to 5 properties. Very simple. This is
Yeah.
my page and I have multiple properties inside that. Let me submit it. Now very interesting thing that we're gonna see here, reusability. I'll tell you how. Let me save it. Just create this and we'll see UI is developed here. Look at here, right?
Yes.
First name, last name. These are nothing but the properties, and it is nothing but the one page which has this many properties. Getting me?
Yes. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
the concept which we have seen, layering concept, organization layer, data layer, integration layer, and all that, that we're gonna see here. Now we're gonna implement it.
Okay.
So let me go to App Explorer. Just refresh this so that everything will be updated here. Okay, warranty claim, data model, properties, and look at this customer. This
Yeah.
properties got created here, and it has
Yes. First
this,
name, last name, full
all
name.
these things. Okay, now look at here. This is into which layer?
Work layer. uh,
Uh,
application
application
work.
work layer. Application work
Yeah.
layer, right? So what we will do, we will create one data table or data type or one class in um, organization data layer, okay,
Okay.
and we will reuse that class into our work layer. Look at the scenario. I'll tell you the scenario. I think you're not getting this. This is my section.
Yes.
Okay, let me just modify a little bit. You can feel wise. Okay, you must be knowing this, right? Or should I tell you?
Yeah. No, no, I know.
You know it. Okay, fine. So this is my this class. This my customer class is into my work layer.
Yeah.
Customer class into application work layer. Now here I want address detail as well. Customer address detail.
Okay.
Customer address. So pretty much simple. You must be thinking that I'll drag and drop one more layout. I will create few more properties and I will simply insert those properties here. So I have a customer personal information. I will have a customer address details. Both can be segregated into one section. Am I right or wrong? This is
Yeah.
very simple
Yeah.
scenario. We will not
Yeah.
going to implement this simple scenario. What we will going to do is I will create this class customer address class into my this layer. This layer.
Okay.
Please concentrate carefully because this is very important. Okay. Our customer class is into which layer? Work layer.
Application
Application
work.
application work layer. Where I am going to
Yeah.
implement my customer address class into my
Organization
data
data
layer.
layer.
Now my requirement is whatever section or whatever properties, this must be having some properties and section as well, right? Here
Yes.
we will be implementing some properties, okay, and with the help of property we'll implement some section.
Okay.
We'll have some property and then we'll implement section. Now what I want, whatever the things which I am going to implement in my data layer, organization data
Yeah.
layer, that I want to segregate or that I want to embed into my this existing work layer.
Okay.
Are you getting me? Have you done this
Yes.
kind of a scenario earlier?
No.
No? Okay. Just concentrate. Are you getting my requirement? What I want to do exactly?
Yes. Yes. I
Okay.
understood.
Yeah, you understood, right? Again, I am revising this thing again. I have this section customer which is
Yeah.
there in my work layer, application work layer. I will going to create address section or address related thing into my data layer, and I want
Okay.
this section to be shown here below this section, below
Okay.
this personal details. Here
Okay.
what we are going to learn is reusability of layers, how to communicate
Yeah.
from one layer to another layer, how to use data from one layer to another. Are you getting my requirement?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, let's design. Now please guide me how to add a data type, concrete classes. Go to data and say add data type.
No.
I'm right or wrong?
Okay. Yes.
So here saying customer address, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to implement this is in my data layer. organization data layer. I hope, I think now you will be clear why we have taken that day section, layering concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at this, parent class is my this one, Infosys data, means
Data.
organization data layer, and my identifier will be, look at this, like this,
Okay. Yeah.
organization data class.
Data.
And
Class.
where I want to save this into my organization layer. Look at here, add rule set to info is my organization, Infosys. Okay,
Yes.
fine up to this point.
Yes.
Yeah, let's submit it. Now in previously this data type is known as data tables. In 7.
Yes.
Before 7 version it is known as data tables.
Data.
Now it is known as data types. So this data types is got created. What we have to do here, we have to add some properties.
Yeah.
So address 1,
Address.
so address line 1, address line 2, something like this. We cannot change it. Address line 1, address line 2, city, state. No need to have a country, we'll have a zip code.
Okay.
Okay, so what we have discussed here, we will create some properties, and then properties will create a section. Okay, now the
Yeah.
properties are ready. What we have to do is we have to create a section. So what I'll do, I'll go to App Explorer and I'll go to that particular class. In this I'll be using many times. So, okay. So here we're going to create a section. Just right click. This is my info data customer class, customer address here,
Yeah. Yeah.
section,
Technique.
user interface section. So
Section.
I'm saying address section.
Okay.
So I don't want this lengthy name. I'm saying section, customer address section. This is what my section is. Just create and open.
Yeah.
Now, very simple. Just drag and drop those properties which we have created here, like address line 1. What happened? Address line 1, address line 2, city, state, and zip code. Now my section is ready. We'll just modify this UI a little bit. Formatting,
Yeah.
layout format, double, okay. Okay, save it. Done. Now my properties are ready, my section are ready.
Okay.
Now what I want this customer address section to be add here in my work layer.
Yeah.
Look at this requirement. This has to be here.
Okay.
I have to append this into this warranty work layer section plus data layer section. Okay.
Yeah.
For this, what we need to do? Any idea?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you. For this, what we have to do is you have to create a page property.
Okay.
We have to create a single page, and from that single page, hello, hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll create a single page. Now, why we are doing, why not we are doing, I'll explain you. So just go property and say single property, and here I'm saying address details. Okay, this is text type, but I want it should be a page type, single page.
Yeah.
Before that, I'll explain you one thing. Whenever in such a scenario, whenever I want to use data section or something from other layer to this layer, to which layer we are using, there we have to refer these properties. We have to create a reference. We have to create an object of these properties or
Okay.
layer. This is data class, right?
Okay.
Customer address is
Yeah.
my class. So if I want to use this customer address class into my customer class, for this I have to create an object in my work layer.
Okay.
That is what we are doing with the help of single page. Just say single page, and inside a page definition, what do you mean by page definition?
Um, Subject.
Reference, class reference, which class you are going to
Yeah.
refer here. So here I am referring this class. Now tell me, up to this point you must be having some doubt why we have done, why we have created a single page and why we are referring to that class into this class. Any doubt here?
No.
Are you
Because
having?
we are creating object
Yes, we
for
are
this class.
creating object for this class with the help of single page property. Now what is the name of this
Okay.
property? Address detail. I'll show you what it contains once we create it. Okay, just save it.
Yeah.
Done. Now let me refresh
Yes.
this and I'll show you what it has created. Now go to warranty claim, data model, properties, look at this address detail. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now address detail, this is what the single page property which we have created, right?
Yes.
Into work layer. Now let me open simultaneously this class as well, so we will compare which class we have referred. Customer address, right?
Yes.
And customer address has these many properties: address line 1, address line 2, city, state, zip. Whenever we
Okay.
have created a single page property in our work layer, we have given a reference or we have created an object of customer class. And if you see whatever properties are there in a customer class that are copied or that are created in my work layer. Understood?
Yes.
Understood how
Yes.
we have referred it, how we have created
Yeah.
object. This is what the things. Done?
Done.
Yeah. So let's open our class. Let's open our section. Now let's drag and drop one section here. Okay,
Okay.
I'm using clipboard page because data is there in a clipboard. Data is there on a clipboard. This class is
Yeah.
there on a clipboard because we have created an object, right? So which class we have to give here? My address class,
Customer address.
customer
Yeah.
address, and that customer address class, which clipboard we have created, which clipboard page we have created for this? Just now we have created this, right? Address detail.
Customer address
Address
details.
detail we
Okay.
have created in a work layer. Now we are into work layer. Look at this.
Yeah.
So here I am saying address details, right? And what is the name of section? Address
Customer address section.
section. That name I have to give here, right? Just
Yeah.
say okay, done. Are you getting me what we have done here right now? This,
Yes.
look at this. Look at this. Info data customer address means this is in organization data layer. Info warranty data customer. This is into my work layer.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's save it and run it. What do you say? Will it run? Hello?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No, it won't run. Look at here. We have just customer information. We don't have address details. Why? What is the reason? Any logic? Anything that comes in your mind? Hey, we have just created an object, right? We haven't
Okay. We have not.
initialize it. We have to
Okay.
initialize it, right? Somewhere it got
Yeah.
initialized. Then only that object will create and it will get referred. Until and unless we
Okay.
don't initialize, it won't work. How to initialize it? With the help of data transform. Now, what is the data transform and all that? That will be our next topic. How to initialize it? Just look at here. Go to data model, data transform.
Yeah.
We have a PY default data transform.
Okay.
Just do one thing. Your address detail. This is my single page property, right? Clipboard page, which we have created. I hope
Yeah.
you remember this one. Address detail, and there we have refer
Yes. Yes.
customer address. So we have to initialize that with some values or some blank values. Doesn't make any sense difference. So here I'm saying I have just initialized address detail page, which gives the reference to customer address into my data transform. Okay,
Okay.
just save it. Go here and say warranty claim. Oh, still it's not there. Okay. Okay. Let me say. Oh, sorry. Address detail dot py label. This is the syntax. Py label and save it. Okay, label we are
Okay.
initializing. Let's create once more. Now look at here. First name, full name, phone number, address, city, state, zip. Okay,
Yeah.
understood what we have done? We have used data layer into work layer this way.
Okay.
But UI is not that much good. Let's design this UI as well. So you will come to know how to design. First of all, let me know if you have any doubts here.
No.
Okay, okay,
I understood.
okay, fine. So what we'll do, here is my address line. Okay, say header. We'll say display header, and here I'm saying customer address. Save it. Just reload this. Okay, this got separated.
Yeah.
Customer address, customer info. I'll give
Okay.
here name. These are very small things that we need to take care. Customer info. Now I want some collapsible bars here. Okay, so for this, uh, what I'll do, header type. Look at this, what it makes difference. I want collapsible. Header type as
Okay.
a collapsible. And I'll say it should be a collapsed. It should not be a expandable. Submit it.
Okay.
Now look at this. It comes like this. So unnecessary horizontal scroll bar will get removed if it is.
Yeah.
Same way I do it for customer info as well.
Customer.
So collapsible, say submit. Let's refresh this. Oh, I have to do it here as well. Display header and title. Collapsible. Save it. Sorry, I haven't given title here. I'm sorry. Your title is address, address details. Let me save it.
Okay.
So these are small things. Customer info, address details. This is my customer info.
Okay.
This is my address details. Okay. So this way
Yes.
we have embedded one section or one section's data into another layer.
Yeah.
Hope this is clear how we have communicated one
Yes.
section into another section. Any doubt here?
No.
Okay. One small things I'd like to add here. Very small thing from design perspective.
Yeah.
So you must have seen this kind of things like this is my first name, no? Where is placeholder of the and here like this. This can also be done.
Yes.
Have you done this?
Yeah.
Okay, then no need to tell you. Even you can add icon here also. Look at this. It comes in a background, enter first name and all
Yeah.
that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me know if you have doubt here. Even you can add icon here. If you want, you can add icons.
Okay.
Have you done this before?
Icon I have not added. No. Only placeholders.
Okay, placeholders. So icon you can look at here. You can add icon here, icon title and all that. You can do it from
Okay.
here as well. Okay.
Okay.
So any doubt here? Clear?
No. Yes.
Okay. So should we proceed with the next topic, data transfer,
Yeah.
or getting bored?
Yeah. Okay. No.
Tell me if you are getting bored. Huh?
Ah, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm finding it interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. This is what we have taken only a dummy application, warranty claim.
Yeah.
Why I'm taking this dummy application? Because once we start with the project, no, I should not explain you collapsible header and all that, how to communicate from one layer to another layer. Directly we'll start
Yeah.
implementing that things in our project. That is the motive.
Yes.
That's why I have taken this dummy application, warranty claim application. Here I'll be explaining you
Okay.
small concept, and from that small concept we are going to build this application, that application.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope this is somewhat interesting.
Yes.
Tomorrow's session will be more interesting than this one.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do a small exercise here. What is data transform? Very simple. You must be knowing. I'm expecting good answer from you. Why should I go for data transform? What is data transform?
Um, Data transform is used to transform the source data into
Correct. You're
target
already.
data into source data.
Are you sure? Target into source or source into target?
source into target.
Yeah, whenever you want to copy data or map a data, or whenever you want to format a data from source to target, you will go for a data transform. So my requirement here is, what we will do here, we'll give a full name as combination of first name and last name.
Yeah.
Okay, this way we can do it.
Mm.
Okay, so
Yes.
how to do it? Tell me.
Uh, Go to property full name.
Okay, first, okay. Are you sure full name or, okay, fine, as you wish. Okay, property.
1 second.
Okay, one more thing I'd like to tell you. Hello.
Not here. Yeah.
Yeah, data transform works only when data is available on a clipboard page. Okay,
Okay.
that is a prerequisite. Data has to available on a clipboard page, clipboard memory. Then only data transform will
Oh,
going to be implemented or used.
okay.
So should I close this? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. What I'll do first, I'll make this property as a read only. I don't want anyone should edit it. Okay,
Okay.
full name, because it's a combination of first name and last name. So unnecessary uh, keeping it editable. It's no make it makes any sense. So what I'll do, I'll say read only. That's it. Okay, let me save it. Now let's proceed and create a data transform for this. So what I'll do, I'll go to first name, go to action, and here we're going to create event and
Action set.
actions. So quickly,
Yeah.
let's revise what do you mean by actions, events and all that. What do you mean by event?
On click on
Event.
change.
Event is anything that triggers the action,
Okay.
right? Event is anything that triggers the action. What event, which event we should use in our case? Change event, right?
Oh,
Change event.
yeah.
Because what we are doing here is, look at here, I'm saying
Changing.
Amit, I'm just clicking on a tab. This means I'm
Hmm.
changing from one text box to another text box. So which event will get fired? Change event, right?
Change.
So I'll
Yeah.
say change event. And what action we need to perform here is refresh. What is the use of refresh action?
Refreshes the screen.
Yeah, refreshes the screen and insert data in a clipboard.
And
Put the data into the clipboard or save the data into the
clipboard.
clipboard. So I'll say refresh.
Okay.
And look at here, data transform. Yes, from here we can create a data transform activities and all that. Going to create a data transform from here. Okay.
Okay.
Set
Okay.
full name. Just click on this. It will give you a new window which says this is new data transform. First time we are creating
Yeah.
this. Set full name. So now data transform comes with some actions.
Yeah.
Let's quickly see those actions. What all those actions are there in a data transform. So let's start one by one. Yeah. Set. What is use of set?
Used to set the values.
Yeah. What next? Update page.
Up, you update page.
Yeah. Update page. Simple.
Used
It's
to
a,
update the page.
it is used to update page from source to target. If suppose my source page contain 10 properties, I want to copy that 10 properties into my target. I should
Okay.
not keep on doing set, this, set, A, B, C, D, set 10 times. I'm not going to write it. What I'm going to do is, I'll simply say target page, source page, update. That's it. Okay?
Yeah.
Apply data transform.
When you want to apply
When you
data
want to
transfer.
call another data transform,
Okay.
sort, simple sort, comment is also simple, when rule, otherwise when, that all we'll going to see later on. When, conditional, right? If it is true,
Condition.
do this, if not, do this. That is nothing but the
Yeah.
otherwise when. When, if, otherwise when is if else or else.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
equivalent. When is equivalent to if, otherwise when is equivalent to if else, and otherwise is nothing but the else. Now what do you mean by append to,
Okay.
append map to? This action we're going to see in the tomorrow's sessions. Append to.
Okay. No. No.
Okay. This is again one of the interview question. Map to. So suppose I have a target page here. I have a source page which has 100 properties.
Okay.
Okay. I have a target page and what I want to copy complete properties, 100 properties, all the properties.
Okay.
I want to copy all the properties from target page to source page or data, you can say. Okay. Then I will go for append to.
Okay.
Okay. I want all 100 properties to be copied. Now, when I go for this one, source append to, sorry, append map to. Say for example, I have a source page has 100 properties, and I want only 5 properties to be get copied into my source target page.
Okay.
So in such a scenario, I will use append map to. Are you getting me?
Yes.
When should I use this and when should I use this one? So if, of course, we can use both the properties in place of other one. In this scenario, I can use append to as well, and in this scenario, I can use append and map to as well. But the
Okay.
best practice is that if I want to copy all the properties, go for append to, and if I want to copy only few properties, say not complete properties, only few properties, then I will go with this append and map to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No doubt we can use anything here, append to, map to, anything. But the best practice is that if you want to copy this, so go for append to everything. If you want to do it for a
Okay.
few of the properties, append.
Okay.
Clear the difference?
Yes.
Tomorrow it will get more clear. It will get clear more because we're going to implement it. Okay. Now this comes under looping for each page, exit page and all that. This is very simple again. For each page means whatever the pages are there, from it will iterate all the properties from that particular page.
Okay.
Understand? Exit iteration, that is exit for loop and exit data transform. Any doubt here in actions? Anything that stuck or that is not clear?
No. No.
Okay, let's go to our application here. So what I want here is, what is my target? See,
Target is full. Full.
yeah, my target is a full name. Is this? So, okay. My target is full name. Dot oops, full name. And what is my source?
Dot first name,
Yeah, first name.
next last name.
Yeah, I'm going to append it. Like you are
Yeah.
appending string say this way. Plus plus and
Okay.
one space. I hope this is you must
Yeah.
be knowing this, right?
Yes.
So just save it. So we have done this for I guess first name, right?
Yeah.
We have done this for first name. Same way we have to do it for last name as well. Because see, if I haven't done this, let me run it partially. Now look at here, I'm just saying Amit, and once I click on a tab, it will going to append Amit here. But here I'm saying Patil, it is not getting appended here because we haven't done any kind of a data transformation on this last name property, right?
Last name. Yeah.
So same we have to do it on a last name. So let's go to action, say event as my change event, and action here I am saying refresh. So already we have created that data transform, no need to create it again, just we need to refer it here. Set full name, that's it. Submit, save, go to our section, refresh it. Okay, I'll create new one. Like this. This is how
Yeah.
simple way we can use a data transform.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So any doubt here?
No.
I think we should stop here now. We have covered so many things today. So let's quickly revise those things what we have covered. And do one thing, please keep on practicing here. If you are not
Yeah.
doing practice now, this class is of no use. I'm keep on teaching you, I'll keep on teaching you. If you don't practice, it won't make any sense. So
Yes.
what we have done today, we have seen different types of shapes, property types, that
Yeah.
is page mode and value mode. There we have seen
Value
different
mode.
properties, single value, value list, value group, single page,
Yes.
page value, page group. Then
Yes.
then we have created page properties. Sorry, we have created a scalar properties from case designer. I have shown you
Yeah.
how we have created approval and all that from the case designer where automatic UI is getting generated and all that. Then we have
Yes.
seen what is a prompt list, local list. We have used it, right? Then we
Yes.
have created a page properties like customer. From case designer we have created a customer as object, and inside that object we have created first name, last name and all those properties, right? So that
Yeah.
page properties we have seen. Then we have seen how to use data from data layer to work layer.
Okay.
So I hope today's session is clear.
Yes.
So let's stop here.
Yeah.